Hey, what's up, guys? It's Lewis at That Convention Guy Collectibles. Smiley's my favorite. Um, Today I got a mail day. It's a pretty epic one, at least I hope. This is a consignment that I sent off, I want to say more than a year ago, probably 2 years. And it is a poster. And Twin Cities Comics is where I sent it. They were having some private signings, and so I sent it in for this person. And then a couple months later, a couple weeks later, whatever it might have been, they announced this person and that person. And so over the last 2 years, I've added a bunch of signatures. Now, why am I concerned and not ecstatic? I like to do posters myself. I like to make sure that the placement makes sense, that the color choice makes sense, all this kind of stuff. So when I originally sent it in, I had marked it up for the signings that I was taking part in. And the problem is I've added probably 7 or 8 signatures after that. And while I've left notes about like, hey, place it here, use this color, blah, 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 I've never seen it. So it could be terrible. It could be completely wrong. It could be black Sharpie. I mean, I have no idea. I hope, I'm like hoping that they come out really nicely because I have invested a lot in getting these signatures. So it is a Marvel Endgame and a Marvel Infinity War poster. And for those of you who have not gotten Marvel signatures, they are very expensive, especially when you do, send-ins, consignments, private signings. If you see them at conventions, it's usually a lot less expensive. And the only reason being that oftentimes they'll do character names for free at a convention. But when you send it in and they're doing private signings, they usually charge you for that kind of stuff. And seeing as I was going to be getting a bunch of signatures, I did not want to have any without character name. So oftentimes the signature might be $300 and to add the character name was $200. And so, each signature was a $500 investment in that sense. And some were a little bit more, some were a little bit less. But the point is, I've invested quite a lot into these posters, and to not even know what they look like or see that the signatures are being done well is making me very nervous. So without further ado, Twin Cities Comics, the reveal of my 2 Marvel posters that I sent in quite a long time ago. And I actually only asked for these back because all the signatures have been completed of the signings that they have coming up. And I've just invested so much that I'm like, I don't know if I can invest anymore. And I really do need the bigger names. And I know that there's other companies that have a few more of those bigger names. So I may end up sending them back in, but to a different company. But I'm not sure. Again, it's a lot of money invested. Not sure if it's worth it because I haven't seen it. Now, if they come out great, I'll be thrilled. But I am hoping for that, not counting on that. Can you tell I'm going a little slower? I think the nerves are just messing with me right now. They definitely packed it really well. Gotta give them that. Okay. You're either going to see a look of, yeah, or a look of like, son of a. 2 posters. All right. Now, unroll without looking. Get this brown paper off of it. I looked yet. Big posters. Alright, there's 2 posters in here, so I have to take them apart. So I'm going to roll again. So you see what I'm talking about. I'm not going to look, because I just looked down and I had seen a red signature, so I'm not going to look around. Okay. So I guess we're going to start with this one. And this is the Infinity War poster. So I don't know the best way to show you guys this. So I'm going to put it on the table. Hold on one second. Okay, so I finally have it unrolled and I'm about to reveal it for the first time. I must say, I'm happy with it. And there it is. So I'm going to come in a little closer so you can see the different signatures. Lupita Nyong'o, who played Nakia. Sebastian Stan, Winter Soldier. Believe that is Falcon, but he didn't write character name, which is a little frustrating. Paul Bettany, Vision. Chris Pratt, Star-Lord. Chris Hemsworth, Thor. I'm not even sure who that is. Yeah, I don't really know who that is. Zoe Saldana, Gamora. There's Don Cheadle, War Machine. And he added the quote, "What the hell is happening?" Benedict Cumberbatch, Doctor Strange. Karen Gillan, Nebula. And up here, Josh Brolin, Thanos, I Am Inevitable. So I like the color choices. We have some blues, some yellows, some whites. So they kept it all kind of, matching, which is nice. So yeah. So that's a relief. Now, I will say that the only thing I'm seeing that's missing is Scarlet Witch. I thought I added on this, but yeah, I'm happy with that. Again, I'd like to add Robert Downey Jr., I'd like to add Chris Evans, maybe Mark Ruffalo, those would be great, but we'll see. All right, let me get the other one and we'll take a look. All right, so I have my Endgame poster rolled down. I'm about to show you guys for the first time. And with this one, it's pretty awesome. Yeah. Now, this poster was with Twin Cities Comics the entire time. The Infinity War poster I had actually sent into a different company. And then when I got it back, then I sent it to Official Picks. So some of the signatures are different as far as the people. So let's take a look. So I'm going to zoom in here. We have Paul Bettany, Vision. We have Dave Bautista, Drax. Jeremy Renner, Hawkeye. This one has a lot more. Oh, Sebastian Stan, Winter Soldier. Down here we have Lupita Nyong'o, Nakia. Chris Pratt, Star-Lord. Who's this one? I don't know. I don't know who that is. All right, we have Brie Larson, Captain Marvel. We have Karen Gillan again. I don't remember what that says. All right. Zoe Saldana, Gamora. Evangeline Lilly, Wasp. Thanos, again, I Am Inevitable. Here we have Elizabeth Olsen, Scarlet Witch. that say? Is that... Oh, is that everyone? And that's Benedict Cumberbatch, Doctor Strange. And then right there, Chris Hemsworth, Thor. Wish they had done that in a white, because the red just kind of blends in. I didn't even notice it at first. So yeah, a few more signatures on this one. They did a lot of them in white, which looks really good. They did that one in red, the Thor and the Vision. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out who that is. Looks like a... I don't even know. Oh well. Good thing is I can look up the certification and it should tell me everybody who's on it, because I did get it authenticated for each signature. All in all, very cool. Again, same signatures I'd like to get on this one. Chris Evans, Mark Ruffalo, Robert Downey Jr., and then I think it'd be done. Now, I was thinking about this. Endgame. Vision's not even in Endgame. But I don't know. I felt like he's part of the Marvel world, and so why not? Maybe there's a alternate, timeline or something that he is in the Endgame. I don't know. Yeah, just like in the other poster, I think I put some people that weren't necessarily in it, but that's okay. They're part of the Marvel universe. They're part of the 2-movie arc, so it is what it is. But what do you guys think? Again, huge investment on my part. Now I'm going to get these professionally framed, although if I do, then getting more signatures becomes a little bit harder, so I don't know. All right, well, that's it. I'm not a huge Star Wars guy, so getting an original poster signed by the Star Wars cast is not something that I would want to do. So to me, these movies, the Marvel, Avengers, Infinity War, and Endgame were just, wow, masterpieces. Like, huge scale, phenomenal. And so to be able to add all these different actors was great. So I'm very happy with the project. Yeah, and we'll see what happens as far as adding any more. But for now, that is it. Hope you enjoyed my unveiling of my 2 epic, super expensive Marvel posters. And if I get them professionally framed, I'll do another little video, kind of give you an update. Until then, guys, appreciate you watching the video, and we'll see you next time.